When I ask you the question, who are you? Are you a byproduct of your past experiences? Are you a vision of a future self? Or are you the person sitting here watching this video right now? Wherever you are right now, I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. This moment, this presence right now, this is who you are. We are a combination of our past, present, and future, all existing right now in this moment as we breathe. And that moment that we just experienced, it's over, just like this one. It's gone. That moment that we just had, that will never happen again. It will never exist in time and space again. So think about how many things happen to us on a daily basis that we don't even remember. Moments are just passing us by every second. So, how do we determine what we hold on to or what we let go? What we attach importance to versus what we don't? Is it all conscious? Is it all subconscious? What makes something a moment to remember versus a moment that we just let pass by? I know it's been a few weeks, so I thank you guys so much for tuning in and warmly welcome you back to the Soulitude channel. Soulitude is a brand that I created to help illuminate the light within us all in inspiring ways so that our attitude every day can represent our true soul. I would love for you guys to follow Soulitude Life on our socials. Soulitude Life is a way for us to have a community so that we can continue to share ideas and inspire each other. So I really thank you for joining another episode of Dee-Tells. As you probably know by now, I'm Dee, and I'm here to tell you my thoughts on some relatable Soulitude life topics. Today we'll be discussing a very personal and transformative topic, and it's not allowing our past traumas to define who we are. This is a journey that we're all on, and it's not easy for any of us. So today we're going to explore an option of how we can leave our past shadows behind us and step into a life that is truly our own. And it's going to be rewriting your story. So trauma is an emotional response from a disturbing experience that had a lasting impact on us emotionally, mentally, and sometimes even physically. But it's important to remember that even though trauma is a part of your story, it's not your whole story. So you want to be careful to not use it to define who you are. I think of trauma as like a weed in the garden. It's there, but if gone uncared for, if you don't put some restrictions on that trauma spreading in your mind, it's going to grow and it's going to take over the garden. The garden is your life. There are beautiful flowers, there are fruit, there are just beautiful nature aspects growing in that garden that are now being taken over by the weed. You can't even see them growing anymore. You can't even see them flourishing. The weeds are not your garden, right? But if you let them take over, it might look that way. That's trauma. There are so many things that happen in our life that are beautiful, but that trauma, if that's all we see and we allow it to take over, we can think that's who we are. We can think that's our whole garden. I also want to add, if you are someone who's dealt with trauma and you are watching this video right now, that means you are a survivor Okay? So I want you to realize how triumphant you are, and you need to see yourself as your own hero, not as a victim. You are a hero and a survivor. Taking the idea of viewing yourself as a hero rather than a victim of your trauma, how would you write a 2-hour movie about your life? Even if you feel like you're a victim, in this movie, you're the hero. So let's take a few moments and let's think about times in your life when you felt triumphant, you felt heroic, you felt exuberant, you felt joy, you felt proud of yourself. What makes those memories any less defining of your character than the trauma? What makes the trauma so strong on our mind where we feel like that's what defines us versus these moments that made us feel really good inside? What is it about the negativity that we hold on to so much more naturally sometimes than the positive experiences? What does the negativity add to our lives? I mean, from my experience, it's only a loss. It's a loss of time and it's a loss of peace. So if we're gonna hold on to any memories in this present moment, let's take those memories that made us feel good. And that's what you're gonna hold on to when you're rewriting this story of your life. And when we're writing this story, let's focus on our best memories. This is a movie that you want to be remembered by. This is your opportunity to showcase who you really are in the inside. Not the things that have happened to you, but who you are, those moments that sparked joy within. Take that, write that movie, rewrite that movie, replay that in your head on a daily basis when you're thinking about who you are as a person so that you can feel inspired by your own self. Like I said, if you have been through trauma, then that means you have made it through some like tough times, which means you are fucking badass. I don't think I've cussed on here yet, but it means, sorry, it means you're badass. You are. You made it through. You are here. You are like, you did it. So write your heroic tale. Carry that with you every day and know, damn, I'm badass. I made it through these tough times. Use that as inspiration and know each day going forward, you are in the process of writing your sequel. So there's going to be obviously traumatic things that happen in life, but this time you're not gonna hold on to it and dwell and relive and let it define who you are. You're gonna take those traumatic moments and you're going to spin it in the present moment, okay? Because we've learned this now, so now we're gonna apply it to the future. So when those things happen in that moment, just think about the way that you can twist it and make it where it's in your favor. Make it where it was something that helped you grow, that made you even more badass. And always see things from that perspective so that you're never feeling defeated. You're always feeling like the winner. Those were today's details on how to write your heroic tale to overcome your trauma. Remember, it's not about forgetting the past, but it's about not letting it negatively control you. You can take control by choosing which memories you embody as your truth. Do not let your trauma define you. Your past is just one part of your story. You have the power to write your plot. So stay strong and keep moving forward in creating your dream story that shows who you really are. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time,